help just one person. His eyes fluttered open. He wasn't under the bridge anymore. Blinking hard, he sat up slowly, finding himself in a bed he didn't recognize. The sheets clung damp against his skin as though he had been sweating. "What? I was just under the—" His voice broke, and he stopped himself, swallowing the words. The door ahead was cracked open, spilling faint light into the room. He slid off the mattress, bare feet whispering against the cold floor, and approached. Peering through the doorway, he froze. It was his school. The hallway stretched on in both directions, every light above flickering dimly. The silence pressed heavy, unnatural. Desks and lockers stood in perfect order, yet the air reeked of emptiness, as though the building had been abandoned for years. He stepped out, his footsteps echoed. Each door he passed was unlocked. Inside the classrooms, he found letters, dozens of them, hundreds, all addressed to him. He picked one up with trembling fingers. "Why don't you just disappear?" Another. "The world would be better without you." Another. "You make us sick, just die." The messages grew crueler with each envelope he tore open, words carving into his chest sharper than knives. Some spoke of wanting him gone, others spoke of wanting him dead. "Yeah," he whispered hoarsely, voice cracking. "I know." He lowered the paper, eyes burning. "Sometimes I wish the same thing." The voices laughed then, louder than before. "Good, finally admitting it. You have no purpose. Always pretending someone will care. How far has that gotten you?" His teeth ground together. He shook his head and forced his steps forward, the letters falling from his hands. "You're nothing but a figment," he muttered under his breath. "A shadow made out of loneliness. Get real." The laughter only deepened. Denial is the first stage of acceptance. Don't lie to yourself. You're a wolf in sheep's wool, a killer waiting. Why run from it? They hurt you over and over, and what do? Nothing. "You're the one talking," he snapped, tiredness dripping through his sigh. "Not me." Then the hallway wasn't empty anymore. Shapes stood at the edges of the flickering light, figures filling the space. Some he recognized, classmates, teachers. Others were strangers. All of them stared at him. "You're a monster," they said together, voices overlapping, distorted. "Don't hide it. We see you. You can't escape what you are." The lights went out. Screams tore through the dark, piercing, endless. He dropped to his knees, covering his ears, but the sound drilled through bone. Then silence. When sight returned, he was lying on the ground. His breath caught as he saw it, something red poolsing from his body, seeping like smoke, wrapping him in a shroud. Not blood, not fire. Energy, pain itself given form. As quickly as it came, it flickered and vanished. He staggered upright, wiping at his hoodie. His fingers came away slick. "What is this stuff?" he hissed, frustrated, rubbing harder. The stain wouldn't fade. A drip echoed in the silence. Another, he froze. Looking up, his stomach lurched. Bodies. Every figure that had stood before him now lay sprawled across the floor, motionless, their faces twisted, locked in expressions of agony, eyes wide with terror. He stumbled back, bile rising, his chest squeezed until breathing felt impossible. "Please, someone help." The voice was faint, strained. His heart jolted. "Wait, hold on, I'm coming." He sprinted across the carnage, shoes slipping on the slick floor until he found her. A girl, someone he didn't know. Her eyes, desperate and wide, met his. "Relax, don't move, I'm here," he stammered, voice trembling from disuse, from fear. He reached for her hand. The moment his skin brushed hers, the red energy flared back. Her face twisted in pain, mouth opening in a soundless scream, and then she went limp. "No, no, no, no," his voice broke, tears burning hot as he shook her shoulders. Please don't leave me." The lights flickered wildly, buzzing overhead. And then he was yanked backward. The hallway blurred, twisting, and when he blinked, he was standing in front of a mirror. He stared. It was him, but not. The reflection dripped with red energy, shoulders heaving, tears running freely down its face. Blood stained the hoodie he loved most. Behind the reflection, a shadow unfolded, tall and lean, peeling itself out of the darkness. It stepped forward. His shape, his frame, but entirely black, its eyes glowing white like twin lanterns, its smile stretched too wide, too wild. "Look at what you are." Its voice shook the glass, though its lips never moved. Do you finally see, little wolf? You're the embodiment of pain, a killer, a monster. Accept it, that's your truth. You call yourself a hero, but look at the innocents you slaughtered. Look at their faces. Why? Just because they hurt you. No, his voice was small, cracking. Tears welled again. I didn't. Liar. The shadow's grin widened, splitting impossibly. You know it's true, you know what you are. He screamed and snapped awake under the bridge. His chest heaved, lungs dragging for air. Sweat chilled his skin. It was still night, the city's hum faint above. Just another nightmare, he whispered, forcing the words past shaking lips. I'm fine, I'm cool, everything's fine. Then he felt it, something wet and cold at his side. He looked down. His rat lay still, its small body twisted, eyes frozen wide in the same look of pain he had seen in the dream. No, his voice cracked, his hands trembled as he lifted it. No, get up, please. The red energy surged from his skin again, crawling up his arms, spreading across his body. His pain fed it, his guilt fed it. How could you? The voice was everywhere, inside and out. The one thing that loved you, you killed it. See now, you're a monster. The shadow appeared once more at the edge of the bridge's darkness, his shape again, but wrong smiling, those white eyes piercing. We are the same, stop pretending, stop hiding, this is who you are. He screamed and sat up. Sunlight bled into the underpass. Morning. His rat tilted its head at him from the corner of the cardboard, alive, unharmed, whiskers twitching with innocent concern. He exhaled shakily, pressing both hands to his face. Just another nightmare, he forced out, voice hoarse. That's all, just another nightmare. He smiled faintly down at the rat, a crooked, fragile thing, but deep down, under the surface, something was still laughing at him for lying.